Hello everyone, welcome to Palm Reading Freya. My name is Lorena Johnson. This is going to be a monthly reading for the sign of Leo for the month of April. So let's begin putting in the question. What is important to know for everyone under the sign of Leo for the month of April? I am open to receive. Leo, what is important to know for all the Leos for the month of April? Open to receive. What is important to know for everyone for the month of April? Okay, right here I will cut the deck and I begin pulling out your cards. First card we have the Chariot in the reverse position. Second card we have the Three of Pentacles, also reverse. We have the Five of Cups, Page of Swords, reverse, Nine of Pentacles, reverse, and last card is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. I can put that right here. Okay, I will pull one more card from the oracles just to see what is important to know for everyone out there under the sign of Leo, and what will help you. What will help you? What will help with this energy I am already receiving? What will help everyone under the sign of Leo for the month of April? Okay, I will cut the deck and pull out one card. Exchange gifts. Okay, so the first thing I began seeing for many of you is situation where many of you had worked very hard for about 7 months. This could mean that if some of you are doing finals very soon, okay, if you are going to take finals, if you are expecting something to move forward, and this is in graduations, celebrations, acceptance, things that you really have worked really hard, not for like a short period of time, but I would say 7 to 8 months max, and now you are reaching the end. For some of you, I see setbacks. So I go back to what I wanted to say. If you are taking finals, if you are putting applications, this is for colleges, for work, for ideas and plans that you want to move forward, it is highly advisable to you to please check. Because the main thing that I'm getting right now for many of you, the month of April, is going to bring some setbacks. This indicates that if you were expecting to graduate, you might not be graduating because maybe you are missing a few points on an assignment, on a test, or something that you needed to complete, but it's not there, okay? Now, if this happens, is no more, I can fix it right now. I think fixing this and moving this forward is going to take a little bit of time. So hopefully you watch this video the first days of April, and maybe you can change that energy. Maybe by talking to a teacher. Please, can you tell me how are my exams going? Did I pass? Is there anything I need to do to help myself not be surprised by these setbacks that I'm seeing, okay? Because also it could indicate maybe you will fail a test. You will not pass a test, and this will bring you setbacks. If you are applying for something, and this can go in many different ways, paperwork, for citizenships, divorces, if you are going to get married, if you are applying for a college, there is something very important that you are missing at this moment. Please, if you are about to submit this paperwork or take these applications down to be submitted, I highly advise everyone to recheck. Read the small print, make sure you included all the documents that they are asking you for, and double check and triple check, because that is the only way I can see you might be possible to avoid this setback that I see for many of you in the month of April. Okay, so you will have setbacks, signing papers, applications, paperwork, or in plans and ideas also. Something that you were hoping to once and for all finalize is not going to be so because you are missing maybe a few points. Or it also could be that you are not going to be able to make it. And this could be something crazy at the graduation day or at the time that this event is going to take place. Okay, so we move ahead. It makes perfect sense, everything. Okay, after the setback, and you see that you probably didn't pass the test or that you need to resubmit something, there's going to be a discontent in you. Maybe you're gonna feel like, my goodness, I can't believe I missed that important thing. How could this be possible? How can this be possible? I double check and triple check, but sometimes it happens. It could happen to anyone. We sometimes think we double check, we triple check, but when we come to realize that, we are missing. And that is exactly what I'm feeling. Maybe you are thinking, it's my fault. What am I going to do now? And in some ways, you might have the tendency to maybe be mad or say something and take it out on someone that maybe has nothing to do with what is happening to you, or that it has nothing to, or it's not the one with who you can take all some of the anger or resentment that you might have inside because of things for now not going your way. Okay, there could also be a person. This could be a young person, but not necessarily. Okay, delete that. Let's not put a young person. Let's just put that there could be a person that might be gossiping about what is going on, or maybe saying lies about you or inventing something. This person that I see can be really impulsive, maybe in many times. This person cannot think before saying or acting. If you are this person, please be aware in the month of April to think before you speak. If you come in contact with a person with this attitude, gossiping, lying, inventing, even adding to the story things that are not really there, if someone comes to you with a message, there is more of a, how do you call that? Something going around, okay? This could be something going around. It could be on social media like Facebook. Okay, this person said this and this and this and that. Take it for who it comes. Before you act up on what a person says, please investigate and make sure of what are the facts. What are the facts in what this person is saying? What is true and what is not? And so you can keep your cool, okay? Because I know you, Leo, sometimes the lion comes out and you can sweep with everyone, okay? So be careful there before acting. Make sure of what is actually true and what is actually not. In many occasions, sometimes it's better to ignore, to ignore and not put more fire on something that it could be already big, because you don't want this thing that is going around getting out of control. It's better to take it from who it is, investigate, do your part, and know what is real and know what is not. If this is you, please think before speaking, and that is going to help you. By the end of April, there's going to be a sense of that you lost something, okay? Because we began with the setbacks, so it makes perfect sense that you are going to feel like, I lost that opportunity. Now I have to redo this or retake these exams, or maybe you are not going to be able, like I was saying, to graduate with your group or class because you have to make up during the summer for this class or for the points that you are going to be needing to pass this. For some of you also, there's going to be maybe a fight or a misunderstanding with a person. Maybe the things that I was seeing coming are from someone you care about, because there is a sense that you can be losing a good friend or someone that is important to you. Like I said, take it easy, don't overreact, and think before doing and acting. Maybe that is going to smooth a little bit and make not so hurtful the conflict that you can have with someone with whatever they are saying. Okay, so there's a sense of loss. For some other of you, okay, I will advise you, lock your car well. Don't leave important possessions on the seats or where they can be seen, because or your computer or your laptop, anything like that. Don't leave it at reach, because it's a possibility that some of you are going to be losing a valuable item. So pay attention, lock your doors, lock your car, take your phone with you, hang on to your purse. And if this is something that could be also be happening in your home, so be careful who you let in, and maybe do not leave people unsupervised, trusting that they are going to behave in your home. Okay, so there is also an energy that is, I see it more as in maybe you could take a step back and think about, where am I not being flexible, or where am I worrying about for me and all these things that are happening to me, and not paying attention to the people around you. Because in the month of April, it's going to be important to take a moment and thank someone that has been there for you or with you, helping you every step of the way. Because what I see is going to be lacking for some of you in the month of April is the giving and receiving. I can see how you can feel off balance, and maybe it's one thing after the other. You have setbacks in jobs, applications, graduations, student loans, etc. like that. You feel discontent, and then there comes a friend saying this or that and that, and you have your sense of loss. And maybe in all this kind of a mix of things happening around you, you might forget to say, you know what, thank you for being here with me. I really, maybe I haven't behaved the way that I should have behaved, or maybe I should not have stopped about how you are feeling in this whole situation. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for hanging on. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you, Mom, for being patient on me when I'm speaking at you, maybe hurtful words. And I can see how maybe sometimes I don't think before acting or talking, and I forget to say thank you. Just take a minute, do that. Thank the ones around you, because maybe that is going to bring you inner feeling that you are not alone, and at the same time you begin changing the energies, because being thankful and being appreciative for the ones that are close to you is always important. And I think many times we forget to show appreciation. Maybe even if you are a Leo, there is a man, buy a rose, buy a chocolate, and it doesn't have to be a expensive type of chocolate. You can buy a 99 cents. It's just the small actions sometimes that it really count. So think about that. The good news is that by the end of April, I see things beginning falling into place. You will have your four corners pretty much taken care of. This means if you didn't know how you were gonna go ahead into the complications in the beginning of the month, you begin finding solutions. You begin maybe finding a helping hand. You begin resolving. You begin resolving those applications that were missing something, or something you didn't fill up. You begin feeling not feeling. You begin seeing how those things are going to get resolved. Also, I see a lot of togetherness. This can indicate the gatherings with the family are possible, where up to 3 generations get together, celebrate. And this also makes perfect sense because Easter is just around the corner, and maybe that is where you have family time with people. Okay, I pause because for some of you, in these gatherings, in this get together, or in a celebration where many people are going to be sharing and having a good time, I see some of you are going to come across someone, maybe someone that you haven't seen in a long time, or maybe you didn't expect that a boyfriend or someone to be there, and they are going to be there. If there's a dance floor, I see you dancing with this person and having a good time, having a communication. Okay? The only thing that I want to say, that person that spoke about things is going to be there. And what I'm getting from this person is maybe check to see what kind of friend that friend really is. Because I'm just seeing she's feeling jealous, or I don't know. There is something that maybe you don't know, or she is not telling you. So just be careful. That is all I have for all of you, Leo, for the month of April. Thank you so very much for allowing me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to book a monthly reading with me, in the description box, you will find the information and how to find me. Thank you for allowing me. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye. Oh my goodness.